On your next visit to Burlington Centre, be sure to look up, as there are currently 40 to 60,000 bees living on the roof.
And the whole idea behind this was how can we utilize a huge space like the roof and do some sort of environmental good with it. And so with us being a pollination company in the north end of Burlington, as a beekeeping operation as well, we thought how can we actually use bees and kind of get that done. So we started with 2 beehives on the roof, so they are standing behind me. We've already it's been a good year, so there is honey already coming off the hives and whatnot. But you'll see that, and then right directly behind me, you also see our kind of ground level pollination education display. And so what we're hoping to really do is, as people walk by, get them to understand a little bit about what pollination is. It's unfortunately become one of those terms like green and sustainable, where there's a whole variety of different definitions, and it's hard to sort through which ones are real and what you kind of identify with. And so we take people through the story of what is pollination, why should we care about pollination, how pollination actually affects you. And then we have some fun kind of interactive games where you can find out what pollinator you most align with and whatnot as well.
Backed by Bees partnered with RioCan and the Burlington Centre on this project in 2020, and the bees have been living there year-round ever since. The goal is to raise awareness about issues affecting honeybees and other pollinators so that we can all do our part to help.
Habitat loss and pesticide use affects every pollinator out there. And so, we do have resources pages on pollinating.ca. So we do have QR codes on our kind of ground level display here. And it's the easy things and kind of the nuts and bolts of it is providing enough resources. And so right now, what we don't want to do is be picking one pollinator over another. We want to support all pollinators out there. So providing a huge amount of resources for them is going to reduce competition. It's going to be great for kind of all pollinators. That's something you can easily do at home, whether you're 10 stories up on a condominium or have quite a bit of acreage. Planting flowers, having pots on the balcony is a great thing. You can obviously support pollinating and pollination efforts, both financially or volunteering and giving your time. Those are kind of great methods to do that. As well as, on the honeybee side, definitely making sure that you're purchasing locally produced honey versus, other honeys from international areas. Then that just means the beekeeper is able to better kind of keep those bees at home.
David Stotesbury explained that the bees are left with more than enough honey to sustain themselves, and any honey sold to us is excess honey that bees naturally produce. To learn more, visit Burlington Centre to check out the display, which includes a live stream of the bees, or visit pollinating.ca/Burlington. For Halton News, I'm Jessica Kaitting.